there, this is another great in-depth prep course look brought to you by testprepstore.com. No matter what test you're preparing for, we do everything possible to make your test prep search as easy and informative as possible. With our expansive product database and key comparison pages, discover every great option there is when it comes to prep courses, private tutoring, study guides, and much more across all tests. To keep this great resource available to all future test takers, please remember to utilize our links at testprepstore.com to make your test prep purchase, and be sure to utilize our social media buttons to like and share our website and featured products with your friends and family. They might be searching for a test prep just like you. Also, be sure and get your questions answered by industry experts within our forums. For this tutorial video, we will walk you through the Veritas Prep GMAT online dashboard. This will be your online interface and resource if you made a Veritas Prep GMAT prep course purchase. And trust me when I say you will be using it a lot. As you're watching, please keep in mind that we highly recommend all Veritas Prep products. They are without a doubt one of the premium test prep providers on the market today. So we'll jump right into it. We're already logged in. We're on the My Course tab. And essentially what this is a study plan. You can see here within this first paragraph, they say they have a 60-day and a 90-day study plan. And as you move down this page, you can see it walks you through day 1, day 2, day 3, and so on. This is very nice, and especially for those of you who have already attempted to self-prep, you probably already know how easy it is to fall off track. So this is extremely useful, and it's really, really important. You can also see up here it's very easy to track, so you've got this status bar here. Right now it's 0% complete, but as you were to move through your courses, this would populate. Now move on to the Class on Demand tab. Now that we're in the Class on Demand tab, you can see here that there's a GMAT Course Lessons tab and a Skill Builder Lessons tab right here. We're going to start with the GMAT Course Lessons tab. And essentially what this is it's all the lessons that you're going to be provided. We're going to show you really quickly what you're going to get in terms of how those lessons are displayed to you. So we're going to click here and expand on the foundations of GMAT logic, and we're going to click play for this GMAT overview.
Welcome to the Veritas Prep GMAT course.
So that is essentially what you're going to get in terms of your view of each one of your lessons. They're all going to be displayed here at the top of this page, which is very nice. We've seen other things with other GMAT companies, and I gotta say, I really do like this. It's not opening up other tabs. It's not opening up pop-up screens. It's just right here and very easy to use. I really, really like this. What we're going to do next is we're going to move through each one of these sections down here. So you can see here we've expanded the foundations of GMAT logic, and you can see each one of the lessons plans within here that you would have. I'm going to expand and open up all of the other ones so that you can see what you're going to get. However, I'm not going to click on each one. I'm not going to talk about each one. You can freeze frame the video, and that will allow us to move a little bit faster through this quick tutorial video. So I already have open here the foundations of GMAT logic. We'll next move to the arithmetic section. There it is. Here's the critical reasoning section. Here's the algebra section. Here's the sentence correction section. Here's geometry. Here's reading comprehension. Here's data sufficiency. Here's advanced verbal strategy. Here's statistics. Here's advanced word problems. And here's AWA integrated reasoning. So those essentially are all your online lesson plans. Next, we're going to move into the Skill Builder Lessons tab. What this tab does, it provides you the ability to click through each one of the sections and click the related skill builder lesson. Veritas Prep, they want you to go through these skill builders before you go through each one of your lessons. Think about it as providing you with a more solid base before you actually get into the lessons. So you would click up here on the right. We've already clicked on arithmetic, and this is the view that you're going to be provided. And you can see over here on the left, you're going to have your outline that has your introduction and all the drills that you need to do. as well as thumbnails, notes, and a search function. So you would move through this outline prior to the course lesson that you're going to do. This is very nice. I gotta say, this is extremely important for you to be successful on the GMAT. You want to go into a prep course being prepared. You want to have that baseline knowledge before you go in there. You're going to get so much more out of your lessons, and I really like that Veritas Prep is incorporating this into their lesson plans. We're now going to move into the problem sets. So the problem sets tab up here, you can see we're going to click on this. So we're going to click on the digital books tab first. Within here, you have all 12 lesson books that are going to come with your prep course purchase. This is very nice. It's functional. It's easy. You just click on these and you have access to your books. Very nicely laid out. Then you have this problem sets tab, and what you can do is you can work through some of your problems that are within the lesson books here online. And so I'm not going to click on these because they do have proprietary information in terms of questions. But essentially, you would move through and click on arithmetic, critical reasoning, algebra, and you would work through all those problems. Then you have the solutions tab, and within here, you're going to be provided with the same layout that you did for the problem sets, which is nice. And you would just click on each one of these, and you would be provided with a PDF document of your solutions. And then you also have skill builder quizzes, a study guide, which shows you how to get the most out of your prep course purchase, and then you have your GMAT question bank. So you've got a lot of information here that's very easy to utilize, work through, move through. It's just nicely laid out. Next, we're going to move into the solutions tab. So the solutions tab, this is a little bit different than the PDF document solutions tab that we just looked at. You can see here that you have the ability to select which book you want to look at, whether it's arithmetic, critical reasoning, algebra, and so forth. And once you do that, you have the ability to click on these questions. So let's click on one of these solutions to give you guys a feel for just how in-depth the solutions are going to be. So we'll click on 27, we'll scroll down, and you can see the extremely detailed solution that's laid out for you. You can also see, as you scroll down, comments that have been left, and then responses that have been provided by a Veritas Prep instructor. And we'll go back and we'll show you another one just to again give you an idea for the level of in-depth explanation that you're going to get. So this was number 31. We'll scroll down. Here's the very detailed solution to the problem. And then as we scroll down a little bit further, you can see where students have actually left some questions. And then you can see where Veritas Prep or Veritas Prep instructor has responded to those questions. So extremely useful. You're also presented with solutions from students, just as yourself, who've worked through these problems, who've developed another way to solve the problem. Veritas obviously has access to see what's being posted. They're not going to allow solutions to the problems that they don't approve of, but you can see that Veritas is open to other ways of solving problems. They're not just stuck in a box, which is very nice. So I actually really like this idea, and it allows you to see other ways to solve problems. Not everybody thinks about solving a solution the same way. You'll notice these little black boxes. These indicate that the explanation is actually a video explanation, and they've been recorded and uploaded by a Veritas instructor. They're not just handwritten or typed out explanations. They're extremely useful. They're using whiteboards in certain circumstances. It just really is a nice tool. You've also got these other tabs, My Activity, Most Recent, Most Popular, and then PDF Solutions. This is extremely useful for you. Then you have the Practice Test tab. So within here, essentially you've got access to all your 12 computer adapted practice tests that come with the Veritas Prep course purchase. You can see here you've got your GMAT score trend, and then manage your scores. So it's just really your practice tests at your fingertips right here, which is nice. Alright, so let's actually show you guys what the test would look like. So let's access the tests. You can see here on this page, Veritas Prep gives you a nice overview of what you're going to go through. So going through each one of the sections, how long it is, you can see that they actually get into pretty good detail as you scroll down the page. So they're going to hit each one of the sections within this summary view. Let's go ahead and start now. and you're going to choose the sections that you want to do. And so you can see here that each one of these are already selected. You can have specific accommodations. So I don't have any that are selected currently. Let's just start the test. Alright, so you start the test. It's going to have directions, everything again nicely laid out for you, walking you through it. You're going to go ahead and hit next. And here you are. This is going to be exactly like what you're going to see on the actual GMAT. You would type this, your responses here. You can hit pause and save and so forth. And then we'll hit submit. Yes, confirm. Go on to the next question. In the section, yes. Okay, now since we've ended that section, moving on to the integrated reasoning section. So here's all the instructions. Again, they're telling you how many questions there are, how long you have, and so forth. We'll hit next. And here's going to be your first question. And you can see here up in the top right your time remaining, what question you're on. And so you would read the question, obviously. You would select an answer. I'm just going to haphazardly select some answers here just to show you. And then we'll hit submit. And so it's going to ask you to confirm that question that you've just submitted. So yes, go ahead and confirm it. And you now move on to question number 2, where you'd read through this question, you'd select your answer, and again, you'd submit. And so essentially, you would walk through your entire practice test in this manner. You would finish your sections, and then it would take you again to those instruction page before you move on to your next section. So we really like the way that these practice tests are laid out. Veritas Prep has done a very nice job. One thing that I really like about the Veritas Prep is that they offer these live online office hours. This is extremely important to you as a student. You're going to have questions that are going to pop up and you're going to want to ask instructors. You don't necessarily want to wait 2 days or 3 days. And so Veritas Prep gives you the ability every single day, 2 hours a day, to log on within a small group setting and ask live instructor questions. Now these instructors, they come prepared, they know what you've been working on, so they're ready to work through problems as needed, and this is extremely nice for you as a student. This will definitely come in handy. And then you also have your resources tab. Resources tab, you can see everything that's available to you. You have business school essential guides, application deadlines, guide to great writing, personalized MBA game plan, custom profile evaluation, Veritas Prep LinkedIn group, financial aid information, trends in MBA admissions, MBA workshops. And then down here you've got various different things that Veritas Prep offers in addition to the prep course that you would have purchased. So this resources page, as you can see, could be extremely useful to you as you move through your process of applying to a school. One quick thing to note is that when you make a Veritas Prep course purchase, it's going to come with ebooks. In addition to those ebooks, you're also going to be sent physical copies of those books within the mail. So if you're a person who doesn't like ebooks, rest of these, currently you're still going to get the actual physical books in the mail as well. That essentially is Veritas Prep's online dashboard in a nutshell. You can see it's extremely high quality, very functional, very easy to use. I know we didn't touch on content, but please keep in mind the content is there. Veritas Prep, they are known as being extremely high quality within the industry. They are. You will not be disappointed in that regards. We really wanted you to get a feel for just how easy their online dashboard is. Thank you for watching, and please remember to utilize our links at testprepstore.com to make your test prep purchase. Also, feel free to use our social media buttons to share and like this page if you found it useful. Thanks again, and we look forward to helping you find any and all test prep material you may ever need.